All right. Welcome to the Susie Bees channel. It is 10:36 p.m. here in Arizona. What is the temperature? It is warm outside. Currently, it is 103 degrees at 10:36 p.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona. And what am I doing? I'm making some coffee. Let's make some coffee. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights, Susie. There's the lights. All right. So as you can see, it's 10:36 p.m. I got my ingredients here together. I am going to be making a coffee. I made a coffee last evening, and I want to make it again. I'm going to make it again tonight, and it's actually some honey. So I learned how to do whipped honey, right, with coffee, and we're going to do some shaved chocolate. This is a chocolate mousse, and I'm going to shave some of this into on top, right? So that's what that's there for. So what do we got? We need to get some hot water here. I need to put some honey. So let's put some honey in here, and I'm just going to show you. You don't need to go to a fancy place to make a fancy coffee, right? So just get some honey and put some honey in here. We're just going to make a cup. That's all I need. So I'm just going to put not that much honey. That's about all I'm going to need. And it's clover honey, and just whatever honey you got. So just like that. What is it? I think there's a measurement here in this cup. What does it say? Let's see. It's way below. So it's just under 4 ounces. I don't know, 50. Just eyeball it. So it's basically up to about right here. So I think that's about how much I did last night. I didn't do too much. But so now we got the honey poured in here. Welcome in, whoever just popped in. I'm going to be making kind of a coffee that I made last evening, and then I want to go ahead and make another one tonight, and we're gonna see how this comes out. So I got my honey right here. We're gonna get let's see. We're gonna need instant coffee. So here's our instant coffee right here. Okay, we're gonna need to mix this in there, but we gotta mix this with a little bit of water first. All right. So hi, Holly. Hopefully I said that right. Okay, welcome in. Good to see you. So I'm gonna get a small little cup of that I can put. Small little cup that I can mix the instant coffee in. Let's try to see what we got here. Okay, we got this little thing. Just something real small, like a little coffee shot glass. I don't know if the shot glass can handle hot stuff. I don't want to chance it. Can shot glasses handle hot? I've seen them in the bar, light them on fire. I mean, I don't know if they burn, they explode. Okay, so we're gonna. Where's my little coffee cup at? Okay, I need that. I'm gonna need to wash it. So welcome in, whoever's in here. I'm just over here at the sink, washing this little coffee cup here. So I'm going to be making a coffee, and then I'm gonna name what I think it looks like. So we're going to name it, and we're going to make it. And wish me luck. And you make this at home too. It's delicious. I made one of these last night, and I'm like, you know what? That resembles something I'm very familiar with. So I'll let you know as soon as we get through this process of mixing all these fantastic ingredients together. So I got my cup here now, So I'm going to be mixing hot water in this cup with some instant coffee, just a little bit. So we're going to get our hot water in here. Just a small little bit hot water. So I'll show you over here. We're just getting just a little bit of hot water in this. This is actually a Bailey's cup. See that? So we're not going to use all that water. We're just going to use a little bit of that water. And that's actually supposed to be the smallest cup of coffee. And I think that's actually too big for the smallest cup of coffee. So, okay. So we got our water here. Got our water. Now I need to put this in. Well, I'm just going to dump some of it out. So we just need about this much water. Right? And shoot, I thought all this stuff was clean. Darn it. This has a little cocoa on it, so I just got to wash that off. So get your instant coffee, put it in your water. Let's see, I'm going to do two of these. I'll do two of these. There's one. There's two. Okay, so there. Now, what we're going to do is just mix this up here. This is just instant coffee and hot water. Okay, and this is going to go into the honey. All right. I'm going to use this. It worked pretty good last evening, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to use that thing. And we're just making a small batch of whipped honey. So let's pour some of this in here. Just going to pour a little bit of that in there. And we're going to whip it. We're going to kind of try to mix it in. Soften up this honey. Right, we're going to soften up this honey. Is that the brightest we can get? All right. So let's just soften it up, melt it. And let's pour the rest of this in here. All right. I know I'm making a little mess here. That might bother some people. we'll just clean that up here real quick. All right, let's whip it up. Whip up this honey. Yeah, got to make one of these at home. So as you can see, it's already starting to froth. So just a small batch. I don't know if you could see it with the phone. See if I can go down a little bit better and show you. There. It only take a few minutes because make it a really small batch. And honestly, this is perfect for just 1 cup. 1 cup of coffee, and you'll see why. So all this is honey and hot water mixed with instant coffee, and whatever flavor you got. Hi, Susanna. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. So if you want to make one of these at home, I definitely recommend it. This is frothing up really nice. I mean, it's already really nice and whipped. So this is about how I did it last night. I didn't do it for too long because it whipped up pretty nice. I thought I was going to have to whip it by hand, but no, actually I didn't have to. And oh my God, that's so sweet and nice. The coffee in there, it's very sweetened. It's like having an espresso with honey, and it's just sweetened real nice. You don't even need the rest of that. But I think that's perfect. So it's what did I put it in last night? I think I put it in this one. It looks really nice in this cup right here. I got this bought this at Starbucks. Oh, it's a nice wide bottom. I'm gonna be making a let's see, we'll do just what kind of coffee would we have here? Southern Belle Pecan. We got nutty and hazelnut. Yeah, let's do hazelnut instead of what we're normally used to. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a middle-sized cup of coffee. Middle-sized cup of coffee. We'll put this away. Wash that. Okay. All right. Where's just make sure it's nice and oh gosh, that's pretty thick. That's nice. Hopefully it'll pour out. Look at that. Woo! Look at that peak. Okay, it's nice. Hopefully that pours out. All right. Okay, so this is the magic. Let's see. I have to. So I'm just gonna do it exactly how I did it last evening. I'm gonna do it exactly how I did it. So I swear the coffee was darker anyways. So what we're gonna do is we got our coffee, we got our whipped honey, and now we're just gonna add, you guys can't even see that. Just add. So it did separate a little bit, but it's because I let it sit too long. So this is what you end up with. And it actually sits right on top. Really nice. Really, really nice. This was so good. I was like, what? I couldn't believe how wonderful this was. And this is exactly how I drank it last evening. And it was really nice. Mm, that is the best step ever. Now let's get some of this. This is chocolate mousse. All right. We're gonna shave some of this in here. They got really nice little just a little candy kind of sections that you can. This dark chocolate, by the way. So we're gonna get one of these, and it's got a mousse center. So we're just gonna shave that into this coffee here. Just gonna shave it. This is going on the cutting board. Get it in the cup, Susie. Oh my God. We're just gonna do that. And this coffee, I think I'm gonna call it a black and tan, right? Black and tan. So just really nice. Black and tan with the mousse. Black and tan mousse, right? How does that look? Doesn't that look cool? Let me just disconnect this from here. So you got your. So I used a different kind of coffee last evening, but this right here, black and tan. And I just thought it would be a nice touch to add shavings from that chocolate mousse candy bar right there. So here you go, black and tan. This is whipped honey right here. That's whipped honey, and that's just hazelnut. I don't even. There's not even creamer in there, and you don't need it. So you got this. You got this nice black and tan whipped coffee, and it sits right on top of the coffee. As you can see, it is not going anywhere. Let's try some. Let's try it. Benti! The best tea is Benti. Hi, Benti. So yeah, there's my black and tan whipped coffee with dark chocolate mousse, chocolate mousse shavings. Let's try this. Oh my God. Oh my God. This, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. It's sweet. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. You guys have got to try this. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. You gotta try it. You definitely have to try that. But it looks really nice, right? Oh my God. Sit there, get your book, get your nice book, and make you one of these. If it's summer right now and you're sitting in an AC, I know you got that thing cranked up. Make yourself one of these. You're gonna feel all cozy and warm and nice. If you're a night person and you like coffee at night, definitely make yourself one of these. Even if you got a Snickers bar, it doesn't have to be that. I'm just using what we got in the fridge, right? So it's I've been babysitting this candy bar for over a week and a half. So I just I don't really eat it very often unless I make something like this, or I'm just snacking, watching a video. But I really wanted to put it in here, and you can see it's kind of melting in there real nice. I mean, you can add whipped cream to this, but I don't think it needs too much more. You got your nice black and tan chocolate mousse shaving, dark chocolate right on top. Nice treat. It needs more booze. See, there's not a drop of booze in this Venti, because if I did add booze in there, it would go to the bottom and it would start the discoloration, right? But I kind of like that, how it looks. That black and tan. See that? Isn't that cool? Kind of like a Henry Palmer. What is that? It's like the the tea, right? Isn't that what they're called? Henry Palmer's, I think. But anyways, black and tan, definitely this would be great with probably maybe even bourbon if you want to make this into a cocktail, right? I'm gonna see. I'll probably make another one tomorrow or later. Yeah, Arnold Palmer, and we'll put ice in this, and we'll see. Because if there's ice, then uh, it'll chill out the coffee. It'll chill that out pretty good, and then the mousse will just kind of lay on top of the ice, and it'll make it a cool one. But you need kind of a creamer with that. I think with the cold ones, you need more cream. Because this mousse obviously doesn't sink. It's not sinking. It's so light and fluffy, and there's more bubbles in there that I wanted to present, but this is fine. It's at home, and this tastes fancy. You want to do a good old fashioned coffee? Never heard of that one. So welcome in, Cash. Anyways, yeah, black and tan with dark chocolate mousse shavings on top. And there's Susie B's coffee for you. So thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Have a great Wednesday and a wonderful Thursday morning. And thanks for popping in. If you like this coffee, push that like button. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.